Hello everyone, today we're going to be making some easy homemade samosas with a bit of a twist to our pastry. So sit back, watch and learn. So as usual, we're first of all going to be showing you all the ingredients that we're going to need for this recipe. Very few ingredients to make this banger of our meal. First up, I am going to be cutting in my spring onions. Coming in with my onions. Then going in with the green capsicum or bell pepper. Going ahead with the red bell pepper, capsicum. And then I'm going to use 2 cloves of garlic. And I'm ready to give that a good frying in the pan. So first of all, I'm just frying my onions. As soon as they are soft, I'm ready to add in the shallots or spring onion. Then I add in a bit of garlic, and then as soon as that's done, I just add everything else that I cut up before. Now as soon as that looks well combined and soft, I'm ready to add in some ground beef minced meat. So you can use the quantity based on the number of people in your family. I think for the quantity that I used, you can have at least 5 people with the samosas. So in terms of the spices that I used, I'm just showing you what I used, but you can choose anything to your preference. I was looking for more of a curry sort of taste to the minced meat, but then you can make it friendly for kids by putting less curry and other peppers and just going in with something more subtle. Now the secret to my minced meat is always the turmeric, the sweet paprika, and the curry powder, because I feel like that just combines all the flavors together. However, you can put more spices, which are more spicier if you really need to. After the minced meat is well cooked through, you're going to be adding in some peas. Give that a good stir. Then I'm going to be adding in some potatoes that I boiled a bit earlier on. So you don't want the potatoes to be overcooked, but just enough to just be cooked. So pretty much parboiled. Now we're just going to be combining everything together, and that's pretty much our minced meat is ready to be used for the samosas. So just combining everything together, and then now going to the preparation of the pastry. So this is a bit of a cheating part to doing this pastry. So first of all, I'm going to be actually using flour to just make the paste that I'm going to be using in this shortcut pastry. So after adding flour, I'm going to add in some water. I'm looking for a very pasty consistency. So this pasty consistency is going to be the one to pretty much cement my wraps that I'm going to be using as part of the pastry. So just to make sure that the wraps don't open up, we're going to be using that flour mixture. So first of all, I'm going to take the wrap. We're going to cut it in 4. So in quarters pretty much. Doesn't need to be perfect. And then as you can see in the video, I'm just putting around the edges that flour mixture. It's a bit of a messy job, but trust me, it works. So now just sealing in that wrap. And now you're just going to add in your minced meat mixture. And then close it in. And press it down just to make sure that all the edges are sealed through. It'll take a few tries before you actually get it, but then you'll get there. Repeat the same process. If you need to wash your hands in between, you can do so, but highly likely it'll just end up being the same thing. So just giving it a one go is probably going to be easier. So there we have it, just enveloping everything, sealing it each side, placing it aside, ready to be deep fried. Now we're going to be heating up our cooking oil. So I had a little bit of cooking oil. Well, I had 2 liters of cooking oil. You might need about 3 liters. So I just had to do with the little that I had. Transfer the samosas into the little tray for the deep fryer. And then, so this was in a way pretty good because the samosas are not overly immersed in oil. The oil was just enough, but if you want the oil to be bubbling and a bit more, I would suggest to add probably another liter or 2 of cooking oil and fry that. Now as soon as that is golden brown, that's ready to be transferred. Just make sure that all the oil is stripped, and then just put it in and transfer it to a different plate. And then once you've cooked all your samosas, it's just now time for plating. So these samosas are very crispy. Even when you're putting them into the plate, there's that sound of crispiness to them. And you can decorate your plate however you want to do it. So I pretty much put like sweet chili sauce and tomato sauce into separate little bowls, and then I just cut up a few of the vegetables that we use in the first part of the video, plus a carrot, just to sprinkle all over to give us that overall look. And there you have it. Your samosas are ready to be served. They were very yummy. It's a shortcut way of making samosas. Don't bash me in the comment section because it's a cheating way of doing samosas, but trust me, it tastes exactly the same, if not better. So these are just still pictures coming through of what it looked like inside as well, but it was just so beautiful. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please make sure to share, subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.